Your leadership origin story. Welcome to part 1 in our 5-part mini-series. Today's question: where did your ideas about leadership actually come from? When I asked my guest where a leader should even start with this journey, her answer wasn't about skills, it was about stories.
So the first place that we start is excavating some of those leadership identity stories. Where did you get those experiences? Where did they come from? And then I package it into 5 practices, and I'm going to share them with you. Simple guidelines, simple practices and shifts for people to be able to stay on the journey the hardest. And the first one is that the self-awareness, but the self-awareness enough for me to pick up the mirror.
Think about that. Your leadership identity is often built from subconscious messages. What was your first manager? Were they a micromanager? You might have sworn never to be like them, but you might also have subconsciously replicated their focus on small details. Did you have a mentor who was heroic and sacrificed everything for you? You might believe that's the only way to be a good leader. These are your leadership identity stories. She called this excavation. It's about digging up these old narratives and looking at them in new light. When you do this, you move from being a leader on autopilot to being a leader by choice. You get to consciously decide which stories still serve you and which ones you need to rewrite. So here's your takeaway from part 1. Take 2 minutes today. Grab a pen, ask yourself, what is one early memory or experience that shaped my definition of a leader? You might be surprised by what you find. Let me know what you do find. Let me know in the comments. And remember, you can watch along and see the whole podcast episode right now at levelupleadership.uk. Tomorrow we'll be tackling part 2, psychological safety, and why it has to start with you.